Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Please be joined by Brady Preetz of Oxford Football. How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Doing well. Coming off the D zone shootout with the whole 7-on-7 thing, we're still kind of in that phase for the month of July before we get going. I think I saw only 6 weeks away from the season starting at this point in time of recording. So you got seven on
It's
sevens, and then the fun begins in August. But it's coming. The season's about here. How are you feeling?
yeah, I'm feeling great. You mentioned we had the 7-on-7. That was awesome. We had a great time. We played some great teams, a lot of competition there. Season's coming up. I'm bummed that summer's almost over. I'm ready to get in the kickoff, and it's truly it's coming along. Everything's piecing together, and it's work in progress. We're moving there.
Okay, so coming into this season, of course, winning the league last year, and I should say winning the division, in probably one of the toughest divisions in the entire state. But what was it
Totally.
like to get it done last year, and a very special year for the town?
Yeah, so last year, like you said, it was a special year for Oxford. We won the OAA. That was amazing. But us as a team, we knew what we had to get done. We got it done there. Coming into this year, defending that will be tough. Um, we got we got some guys coming back, and we know that we have to fill those shoes and defend what we won last year. The OAA, it's a hard league. A lot of great teams, some great talent, and just playing together and having our team there for every step along the way, is what we need to do to get that done.
Yeah. So for you, remind everybody what position you play.
So I'm a linebacker. On defense, I play Sam. On offense, I got some personnel in which that I will be playing some fullback, possibly getting in the rotation of wide receiver. Um, and yeah, hopefully defense is really where I strive. Last year I started at D tackle, but I kind of made that shift over to linebacker this year, get a little bit more in some passing stuff and a little more active there.
Yeah. Okay, so um, and I know there's going to be a lot of new faces with Oxford this year. Losing a ton of seniors from last year's team, but this is the ebbs and flows of high school football. There's a lot of teams that are in the same boat as you. What is it going to be like to get a huge opportunity to really kind of pick up right where they left off. And also, while we're on the subject of new head coach.
Yeah, we have a new head coach, Coach Potts. He was our defensive coordinator and still is, but now he's also our head coach. He's done a phenomenal job. And I'm glad that he's taken on this year, and hopefully to lead us to victory. Um, then you were saying that, yeah, we're losing quite a few guys. We don't have too many returning starters, being that senior class that left, played a huge part in our success last year and on our team. So us as seniors, and some of the younger guys, we all know that we have to take a step up, step it up and fill those shoes. It'll certainly take a lot this year to do that, but I believe that we can do it. I have faith and I can trust in my teammates, and that we'll do that. We'll do what it takes to get it done.
Yeah. I think also just, to come into this position, like, well, how is it going to be? Like, I know you had a taste of what it's like to be a starter and stuff like that, but you're going to get a lot more of it this year. Like, what's that going to be like for you?
Yeah, last year I got a brief taste of what it's like to be a starter. Hopefully, I can get in both ways here this year. I think it's important as me and a couple of our older guys to really help out some of these younger guys, that haven't played varsity football yet, but are coming in that need to step it up and fill some of these positions so we can play good, play fast. Um, yeah, it's just important that they can do that.
So going into this year, obviously you still play in a pretty tough OAA division, and kind of, I know all those teams are kind of all over the place. Some bring a lot back, some bring, not a lot back, but it's still a really tough division. What's it going to be like to try to defend the title this year?
So defending the title this year, like you said, there's a ton of tough teams, lots of talent. We got all of our rival games, Clarkston, Adams, Lake Orion. Lake Orion's a huge one. Um, we're losing some guys, but as is everybody else. But defending that, we really need to work. And in the off season here, it's important. Everybody shows up, 100% effort. Just keeps working. Yeah, that's really it. You just got to work.
Right.
It's not much to it.
So you're a senior this year, correct?
I am a senior, class of 2026.
So as it came through your mind, like, I got one more shot at this thing?
Yeah, I hate to think about it, but this year, this is kind of my last shot at high school football. Um, hopefully and possibly I can get a chance to continue on in the next level. I know that I also got track for me as well. That's been pretty good, but this year I just know that I'm take every opportunity I can, and I gotta tell my younger guys to embrace it for us. And yeah, but it's kind of sad. This is my last year.
Okay.
I'm gonna live it up. Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Let's get inside Brady's head a little bit. How do you get ready for a game? Like, how do you mentally get ready for a game?
Getting ready for the game. Right before we walk down up in the locker room, a lot of times us and our players will say prayers and stuff. We'll just get ready. We listen to music as well in the locker room, get hyped up before a game. Um, that's a big part in the locker room before we walk down is where we really get hyped up, ready to go, and in the mind state. Um, Down on the field when we're warming up, I just mental reps go through everything. I try to be pretty calm when you get to that kickoff or the national anthem, adrenaline's rushing and all that, and you just gotta remember that you're in it. And you just gotta be ready to go.
Yeah.
That's really it.
So, and I know that everyone has big goals for this upcoming year, and everyone has a lot of things that they want to accomplish. I know everybody, the ultimate goal for every team and every player is to be the one holding up that trophy in November at Ford Field. But what
Mhm.
are some of the biggest things that you want to accomplish this year?
Yeah, so we have goals like the OAA, but beyond that, we also have bigger goals. Like you said, holding up the trophy at Ford Field, making it to Ford Field would be amazing. That's just truly been a goal of mine since I've been playing football, making on that field there. Um, but just working, taking every chance that I get, growing a connection between my teammates, having a culture, growing connections. I mean, my teammates are family. And just embracing that is that's kind of just who I am and something I like to continue on.
Yeah.
I think another goal of mine is be strong both ways, getting a little bit more on some offense. That's always been kind of important to me and I'm trying to figure that out. Um, but yeah, that's really about it.
So, and then also I know there's a lot of things you guys want to accomplish through 7-on-7s and then heading into August and then heading into the scrimmage. And lo and behold, that first game against Heartland will be right around the corner. What do you want to accomplish by the time you guys face Heartland week one?
So we have a lot of new guys coming in. Um, And so I personally would like to help them out, get everybody ready, um, and just be ready for that first game. That first game's coming up. Portland's not very familiar with them. And so, yeah, just being ready for game one, um, being able to play fast and smart and having everything pieced together. That's really important.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, Brady, thank you so much for taking the time to talk and well, best of luck this season and I'm sure we'll have you on again sometime.
Thank you so much, Casey. Really appreciate it.